Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another movie edition of Movie Reviews with Carlos Cabral. This is your boy Carlos Cabral, and this this movie is going to be one of the most controversial and talk about movies that I'm about to review. This is the most hated movie of 2025, Snow White. A lot of you are going to disagree with the rating I'm about to give this movie, but I'm not going to follow the bandwagon like all the movie critics did. I'm going to give it my honest review because I saw this movie. I'm going to tell you what I think about it. But first, let's talk about the negativity and the controversy surrounding this film. So, this is my honest take on this film and the negativity around it. It all started at a press conference where Rachel Zegler opened her mouth about the original, the actor who plays the prince, and her political views with Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, because she's also a Latina, and her views on Israel, which involve her co-star Gail Gadot. Okay, let's talk about that. Rachel Zegler opened her mouth, and the entire internet, aka most of them who was conservative, went on a big anger, a big hazy, yada yada yada, all that. And this happened in 2024 during the market release and all that. With the big yada yada yada, the big anger, the big yada 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 yada. So most of the fans, most of the hardcore Disney fans and Disney executives went to Disney CEO. Damn, I forgot the name of this guy, but let me look at my laptop because I'm reviewing from my laptop and doing this review for my cell phone. Let me look at that. Give me a second, guys. Bob Iger, former Disney CEO at the time. Bob Iger is the former CEO from Disney, which is now at the hands of, after this month, Josh D'Amaro. So Bob Iger said, no, we're going to keep Rachel Zegler as Snow White. Well, I'm going to be honest with you, and listen, I'm going to keep it a buck. If it was any other actress, this movie would have been a hit or a moderate success at best. If it was any other actress, and I'm going to keep it real with you guys, if it was any other actress, this movie would have been a success. But Bob Iger, no, they wanted, he told director Mark Webb, no reshoots, no this, no buts, we're keeping Rachel Zegler as Snow White. And as a result, the movie took a giant doo-doo of toilet and shit, and it bombed so hard, never to be mentioned, probably never seen again. It's not even on Disney Plus. But however, I got a hold of the movie and I saw it. I even saw this movie on opening day, March 21st. But I'll give a different take. That will be for another time. So, that's my thoughts on this movie. Now I'm going to give you the entire movie review. Okay. So, what I think about this movie. Okay, so the movie's 1 hour and 1 hour and 49 minutes. I'm sorry. I gotta get things ready. So the movie's 1 hour and 49 minutes. Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot stars respectfully as Snow White and the Evil Queen. So let me tell you what I think. And guys, don't be angry at me. Don't force back. No, nothing. I saw the movie. I think Rachel Zegler did a fantastic job as Snow White. She was phenomenal as Snow White. You know, she's a Latina. She's, you know, with the hair, the style, the profiling, the swagger. So Rachel Zegler did an all right performance as Snow White. She gave an honest take of the Snow White character, the Snow White, the Snow White era. So, Gal Gadot, she was all right. She was decent as the Evil Queen. Now, the first part of the movie was excellent. It told the very true concept of the original. Everything of Snow White, from the beginning, the story, it was off top of the charts. It was a home run. The beginning part of the movie, it told everything identical to the original. The second part of the movie, that's when it took a big doo-doo. The 7 dwarfs. It was CGI. There's a lot of dwarf actors. I mean, hello? There's a lot of dwarf actors that will play one of the dwarfs. Hello, Warwick Davis from Willow? Peter Dinklage? Vern Troyer? Tony Cox? Hello, we got several dwarf actors that can play the role of the 7th dwarfs. What the fuck? And now we got 7 bandits added to the story. One of them played by Andrew Batman. There was no Prince in this film. It doesn't make fucking sense. There were scenes like in this movie like, how the fuck did that got in there? So I will say, listen, I'm going to say this and I'm going to keep it 100. I don't blame Rachel Zegler. Rachel Zegler was told what to do by her management team and by Disney. I blame it all on Disney CEO Bob Iger. Former Disney CEO Bob Iger. He should have paid attention to what the fuck was going on. That's the motherfucker I blame for all of this Snow White sadness and Snow White Canario. I don't blame Rachel Zegler. I don't blame Gal Gadot. I don't blame Andrew Burnett. I don't blame director Mark Webb. I don't blame the producers of this film. I fucking blame Bob Agner. It was his motherfucking responsibility to control the situation. That's all I gotta say. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna give this movie a 7 out of 10. The movie is a good time if you're off the rocker. Just watch the original instead, guys. And if you want to watch this movie's more recommended for streaming than the big parts. Because Bob Agner, you fucked up, man. All right, guys. Next movie I will review will be A Working Man. This is your boy, Carlos Cabral. See you in the next movie review.